Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you're new, I'd like it if you take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Okay. So today I'm going to be making a candle using cocoa apricot wax. And if you don't know what cocoa apricot wax is, it's a coconut wax obviously, and it has apricots in it. I don't know the details of the wax. I just know that it has this two stuff, and it's a very soft wax, and I'm using that in conjunction with soy wax, but the soy wax that I'm using is out of stock right now, so I'm mostly focusing on the cocoa apricot wax, and I got this from Wooden Wick Candle Supply, Candle Co. Wooden Wick Candle Co, I think. And I also have cocoa soy, but I haven't really been working on that. I only make candle with it once. But yeah, the wax come in like a slab like this, like big slab like this. I got like a huge box of it, and this was the remainder, so I just put it in this Dollar Tree bag. So yeah, like I said, it's a very soft wax to the point that you can just break it with your fingers. It's really soft. So that's what we are going to be doing today. Okay. That's what we are going to be doing today. If you haven't watched the video on how to make coconut candle, be sure to watch it. I'll leave it in the description as well. In that video I was saying that the one major problem about coconut wax is the glass adhesion. I'm not sure if you can see through this, but it's almost looking like the candle is about to fall off the glass. Like you can see a separation between the wax and the candle. I'm not sure if my camera, let me see if I can zoom it and you guys can see it. I'm not sure if the camera is really showing you, but if you look really closely, you can see that the candle is about to fall off, and that's something that is usually common with coconut wax. So one thing you want to do is, if you have something like that, just go in with a heat can before you try to shape your candle. And another thing is the wet spot. So not sure if the camera is picking it up again, but you see I have wet spot all over the candle. And like I said, if it bothers you, just change your glass. Make it opaque. Case closed. So yeah, I'm going to switch over to my working area and show you guys how I do the candle. So let's go. Okay guys, I've already measured out the wax, and it's in the Presto pot over there. I'm going to go ahead and turn the Presto pot on, and I also went ahead and measured my fragrance oils. I will be making 5 different candles today. These candles over here, I made them a while ago, but I just realized that my scale that I used to make the candle, the units changed, and I didn't pay attention to it when I was making it, so my measurement for the fragrance oil was wrong. This is the scale I used to measure the candle, if you're wondering. So yeah, I had to remake them, and I'm kind of just heating the wax in here, and I'll throw it away so I can reuse the jars. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the Presto pot on. So I usually leave my Presto pot between warm and 200, because I want my wax to be around 200 and 210. So that's what I have there. This glass as well, this is the glass jars that I will be using today. I have used them before, so I'm just reusing them, and you guys can see that some of these jars are from Bath and Body Works. I just kind of clean them and repurpose them. So some of them, if you look closely at it have wax on them. That is not a problem. You're not trying to sell this, we are just testing our candles, so it's okay to reuse your glasses. So one thing I do is I go in with alcohol. This is alcohol, and I use it to clean my jars. it helps with your wig stickers to stick really properly. I am going to go ahead and wig this jar with 2 eco wigs. I have tested it and I know it will work, but the last time I tested it, like I said, the fragrance oil was way off. It wasn't up to the percentage that I wanted, and sometimes that can affect your wicking. But I am still pretty sure that Ego 2 will work in this jar. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wig this with 2 Ego 2s and with 2 eco ones. I keep saying Ego, with 2 eco ones. And then I'm gonna leave this unwigged because I want to test other wigs in this as well, and this jars will also be unwigged as well. So this wig stickers I got from Amazon. It came with another thing that I got, so that's why I have it. Do not get your wig stickers from Amazon. Get it from Kindle Science because I trust those better than this one. I only use this for my testing because I don't mind if they come off. It's in my house, I can figure that out. So yeah, if you're getting a wig sticker, get it from Amazon. The Eco 1 wig I'm using, this is from California Candle Supply. You can get it from Amazon or you can get it from Kindle Science. I'll leave the link to everything in the description. Another trick that I use when I'm wicking is to use this pen covers, this pen tubes. I learned this from Jeff Stanley. So you put the wick inside like so, and then you put your wig sticker in there, and then you go ahead and just put it in the jar. This way it's easy to press down the wig, so you don't have to put your hand in and your hand can fit inside. It's really a very good trick. So you can get a bunch of these pens from like dollar store in like 12 pack and stuff, and just stick the actual pen out and just use the tube. Okay, so my wax is all melted. At this point you guys can really see my head, pardon me, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check the temperature. It's at a 198. So I'm gonna go ahead and label my glass jars. I don't have really a name for the scents right now. I just kind of write scent 1, scent 2, scent 3, and I keep all my notes in this book, so I know what is in scent 1, I know what is in scent 2. Most of this, not most, all these candles are blends. I use 2 or 3 oils to make them, so they are just not straight up one oil, so I have to keep track of everything that I do. Okay, perfect. This is the wax is now at 202. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out the quantity that I'm going to be using for each. I kind of know how much wax I want to fill up these jars with because I have been testing them I've been using this jar for a while, so I kind of figure it out. I usually do 150, 160. 150 doesn't always fill it to the brim, but yeah, if you want to know the exact amount of wax to fill up your jars, I have a video, not me actually. There's a video on YouTube that I watched to do that calculation. I'll leave it in the description so you guys can watch. It's from Erica and she helped explain this for you pretty well. So another thing I do when I am wearing out my wax is I put this hot plate mat on top of my skill, because I find out sometimes when this is hot, when the pouring pitcher is hot, the skill kind of tend to work a little weird. So I just put this here and then I put the pitcher on top. Then I turn it on and then I turn. Yep. And I use a ladle for now. I need to modify that. I have the tools, I just have been lazy. I measure everything in grams, and then when I'm making smaller batches, I use these sticks to kind of stir the fragrance oil in. When I'm making larger batches, I use this one to stir the fragrance oil in as well. These are both from the Dollar Tree, you can get it there. So now, oh, it's at 180, so I'm going to go ahead and just add my fragrance oil now. And then I stir for like 30 seconds. I just kind of count 30 in my head. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour it. Right now it's at a 156. Because I'm filming a video, that's why it's like I'm pouring at a very low temperature. I usually pour around 180, 185, 190, but the video is kind of slowing me down a little bit. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, but it's beginning to turn cloudy. That is because coconut wax dry really fast. It's gonna dry up like really quickly. So to clean my jars, I just usually use the alcohol and then a paper towel to clean my jars. But I'm not going to use the alcohol because I'm going to make another batch. So I'm just going to clean it slightly and use it again. So you guys, I'm just going to allow you guys to watch. I'll just let you watch me while I make these candles. I'm not going to say anything again because you guys get it now. Okay guys, so I am done and I made all my candles. This one, remember the one that I said I was trying to get the wax out of the jar? I ended up pouring the wax in this jar because I am going to use it to wick test. So I just didn't want to waste it, so I just pour it back into one of the jars, and then I have a clean one here. Like I said, these wick tabs are easy to remove, so you guys, it literally just took me using this to push the bottom out and they came right out. So yeah, but these are my candles. This one is almost pretty much dried up. This coconut wax dry up so fast, and I'm waiting for this to dry. Once they dry, I'll come back and show you guys the final result. I already have candles in this scent already. I'm just making an extra one because I want to wick test and see which kind of wicks work in this different scents. So yeah guys, I'll come back when they dry up. Okay, so this is how it looks. Really pretty and really white. If my camera, yes, right there, see, it's very white, and that is the inside right there. Smooth top. This is what I like about coconut wax. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I definitely do not have like a cold throw, and that is pretty normal with coconut wax. It would take a couple of days before I start getting cold throw, so I don't really get bothered when I don't get cold throw. This one, a little bit of cold throw. This one too, a little bit, but you can see I am literally like dipping my nose into it. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. I have to cure it before I start getting the cold throw. So like I said, I'm gonna be wick testing it. So yeah, I will wick test it before I finish curing it, because I have already have some of the scent already made, the same as that scent already made, and they've been curing for 2 weeks. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And let me know in the comments below if you're using coconut wax. Which kind of coconut wax are you using? How is the wicking going? How is your method? What temperature do you use? What temperature do you pour? What temperature do you add your fragrance oil? Let me know in the comments. And if you have any question, to be sure to leave it in the comment as well, and I'll jump in there and answer it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. So until then, stay blessed and beautiful.